Man, I was ready. I was ready.
You weren't ready. You were just hi.
Well, no, I was like
I'm on
5.
camera?
No, I was like
Oh,
5.
that was 5.
And then I was counting down, and I was like, okay, here's my 5. There's my countdown. I'm at 1, 4. Okay, we got this.
But there was no going. It's just.
Well, then I stopped because I got into frame. That way I would be like, hi, welcome to UBC. That's Ugly But Charismatic's Top 5. I don't know if that picked up, but.
I don't know how to do this anymore. Are we rolling again? We're rolling
again.
All right.
So now.
God, no warning, no nothing. Okay.
Well, no, this is nothing. Okay. Since we've
The
never.
mic has not even been on camera for the past like 10 seconds, so. There's that.
Okay. So that I can explain it real quick. I guess this is no longer even the microphone. It's the talking stick. That is what this is.
Prop enhancement. That's what it is.
That's what we're calling it?
Prop enhancement. We're going to enhance this with prop. Yeah, see, in the props. We're not going to use them well. We're just going to enhance the video with them. So, anyway.
Well, okay, so let me... We've never actually done a proper, like, interview setting, and we've never done a good quality podcast or anything like that, especially just live action. Normally, there's some type of video game involved, or there is
something we are watching, like a sporting event or a movie.
Correct. So we never actually just get in your face and be like, hey, this is us. Hi. Or we have like multiple people in the room and everyone's kind of arguing and bitching, and it goes off the wall really quick. And so you're just like, what's happening right now? The weird thing is me and Joe on audio honestly sound quite alike, a lot alike. It's kind of a distinguishing issue between the two of us.
Yeah. No, yeah.
I missed my cue. My bad. He missed.
I didn't have a cue. There was nothing I knew I was supposed to be saying at that point. It's just like, oh, am I supposed to talk now? I just ran about how we sound similar, but where am I to go with this?
Well, I was trying to prove a point. Anyway, so we've
proven.
decided to do a top 5 video countdown for our pleasure and your viewing. Wait.
For your viewing pleasure and to introduce us as individuals. The idea behind Top 5 is that we'll put a little bit of our personality into every video by counting down top 5 of our favorite things in a certain genre or style.
Wow, look at you go. You're on it. Okay, so kicking it off, we are going to do top 5, and we're going to do the top 5 favorite movies, Joe edition, because I've seen way too many movies, and I'm going to have to go back into the back catalog, because there's going to be at least one movie from the 1950s that I'm going to appreciate more than anything that's came out in the past, 30 years or so.
Yeah, and we just had live studio audience come in, so that's going to be good for us. We'll try not to disappoint. So anyway, we're kicking this on now? Or?
So, question.
Yeah.
Now, because that way we can establish our official rulings for this. So, are we going with 5, like a proper countdown, or are you going starting at number 1?
We're going proper countdown. We're counting down to 1, 5,
Okay.
all the way down to the favorite of all time.
Starting at number 5, Joe's top 5.
I like the mic swing. That was kind of awkward, but you're not even on camera anymore, so just sit your ass back up here.
We practiced this 3 times!
And since then, you stood up and you adjusted the camera backwards.
And I messed with the chair.
Oh my god, you messed with everything!
I'm so sorry. Sorry!
That just got really awkward. But anyway. Even better. Top 5 movies according to Joe, a.k.a. Clone, a.k.a. Jerry the Clone. And we're just going to forget the Taru over here for a minute. Starting at number 5, we're going to have he's making odd hand movements, strumming the world's smallest violin. I don't know. I'm gonna adjust this way. Talking to you. So starting at number 5, we're going to start with my favorite genre of movies, horror. We're going to start with Feast. Now, why do I love Feast so much? If you haven't seen it, you need to. Absolutely. It's a great movie. It's funny. It's supposed to be terrifying, but it's not really. It does some nice little camera work and pausing when new characters are introduced to give you a brief little description of them and how long they may or may not last during the course of the movie. And it also has Jason Mewes playing Jason Mewes. Overall, it's a quirky, funny, dark comedy, supposedly in the horror aspect as there's monsters attacking a bar in the middle of the desert. Quick synopsis. But the survivors have to fend them off and move on. It also spawned 2 sequels in Feast 2, Sloppy Seconds, and Feast 3, The Happy End? Question mark. Because that's the kind of movie it is.
That seems a little terrified.
You should be. It's only going to go downhill from here.
Okay then.
So that's out of the way. Number 4 on my list. This one has a really weird name, but I promise you it is worth the watch. And the name kind of tells it all. Wristcutters, A True Love Story.
That's on Netflix, is it not? Or was it on Netflix at one point in time?
I'm not sure currently. I watched it on the IFC channel late at night.
Okay.
I didn't know about it when it came out. It's a nice indie film. It's a quick comedy romp through rom-coms.
Rom-com.
But it does tell it all. Anyone who does not find movies that involve suicide appealing in any way, don't watch, because it's a major plot point to the whole movie. Like, everybody in the movie commits suicide.
Ow.
They all wind up in an afterlife, which is just like this life, except a little worse.
And it's a rom-com.
It's a rom-com. It's the story about a guy who offed himself and then finds out in the afterlife that his girlfriend from the previous life offed herself. And he goes on a cross-country trip with his best friend to find her. Yeah. It sounds weird. Great movie. Especially great ending. Like, I love the end. It's so happy and magical.
Okay then. So I'm assuming the past lives, or the past and the future collide, or the... Oh God. My mind.
Yeah, it's melted. So number 3 is a movie that just came out. And forget the Taru over here will also appreciate this one. Deadpool.
Hi guys!
Yes, it just was released a couple days ago as filming this, but already just fantastic movie. Tells a great story of Wade Wilson, you know, Deadpool, if anyone understands the character. Gets it pretty accurately right. Also, just hilarious and has some of the best moments in film ever so far.
I loved it since the opening credits.
Definitely the best opening credits out of any movie I've ever watched. More review to come on that, as this week is going to be Deadpool week for UBC. Look forward to a full movie review and a video game review.
Live streamed!
So moving on to number 2, we're going to go back into the horror genre a little bit here. We're going Kristy. If anyone hasn't seen Kristy, it's a fantastic movie. It didn't get released in America upon its original release, but was only released in Germany. did so well in Germany that they actually brought it back to America where it was filmed.
What is wrong with Americans?
They don't know how good things are at first. You don't know what you got until
it's gone?
they pay paradise.
And put up a parking lot.
Alright, anyway, so that joke just got terrible quick. Kristy is the story of a girl.
Wait, that was Brazil.
What?
Paved paradise and put up a parking lot.
Yeah,
Like that was.
that's what they're singing about. Thank you.
But the song came out before they actually paved it. The paradox.
And he's broken. Yeah, he's broken. Anyway, number 2 with Kristy. Back to that. That's the topic we're on here, not his brain exploding. It's the story of a girl who gets left on college campus over the course of Thanksgiving weekend, alone with nothing but the security and a band of murderous sociopaths who want to kill her. Yes. Because one of them met her at a gas station and said she was pretty. That's pretty much it.
Why is that always how it happens?
Irony of it, the murderous sociopath that met her at the gas station is Ashley Greene. Yes, Ashley Greene from Twilight. I know you're looking at me like that, and I'm going to say that someone did a fantastic job acting that was in Twilight once. I think...
Time! Dakota Fanning's in Twilight.
Point to him. I'm just saying I'm going to admit it and acknowledge that good actors were in Twilight. I don't like to admit it, but I will admit it.
What actual good actors? We have to Google or IMDb this later. What actors and actresses survived Twilight?
Well, I'll tell you what one didn't, but should have. Jackson Rathbone.
Which one did he play?
Jasper. Yeah. He's done fantastic work outside of Twilight as well, but he's just not really around anymore. Sad.
Maybe that was his Batman Forever.
It could have been.
I'd say R.I.P. Chris O'Donnell, but he's starting to come back. NCIS Los Angeles! That's what he's doing now. What do you want from me? I'm sorry.
I got it. This is a shout out to NCIS Los Angeles, apparently.
More Chris O'Donnell than, but hey.
It's the one with LL Cool J too, right?
Yeah!
I like that one.
Meanwhile, he's all like, lip sync battle!
I like that show too.
Anyway.
It had Tim Tebow on it.
Yeah.
Anybody else want a Tim Tebow? Anyway, back to the fact that I will say Ashley Greene did a fantastic job in Kristy. It's a very taunt thriller that just kind of makes tension the best atmosphere in it, and puts Ashley Greene in a role I feel she's born to play as the villain, which if you have not seen Ashley Greene in villain roles, she's great in villain roles. Like, she needs to be a villain constantly. Forever. Kristy, and she's in Burying the Ex, where she plays a zombie stalker who's come back after dying to torment her ex-boyfriend's life. It's a really weird kind of concept. Like, he's about to break up with her, and right before he does, she gets hit by a car and dies, but then through the power of love is resurrected as a zombie and eats the brains of his best friend, so he has to actually kill her for real.
That's awkward.
It's very awkward. It's also a good movie. So it made my honorable mention.
Jeez!
And also stars Anton Yelchin. Which brings us to number 1. Because Anton Yelchin is amazing. Odd Thomas. Oh my god. If you have not seen that movie, do it now. Right now. Like, right now. Like, literally, it's on Netflix now. Any movie that I can see him put down a 20-inch sub for more than an hour to watch the movie, fantastic. Everything about it.
What he's really saying, stop watching our videos right now and go see Odd Thomas!
that was a little much, but okay, yes, Odd Thomas. Everything about this movie, including casting as William Dafoe as a police sheriff. I'm going to smack him with a mic here in a minute. To Allison, or is Addison Timlin?
I don't know how to pronounce names.
Addison Timlin, I believe. It's Allison or Addison as Stormy Llewellyn. She was in that one show you liked. What was it called? Californication. Yes.
Yeah, for like a minute.
Ah, she was still in it.
Yeah, it's true. She was still in it.
Yeah, this is derailed a little bit. Like I'm losing focus on what I'm doing, but it's still going pretty well, I think.
It's derailed into a nice forum. We're in good places. Basically, it has William Dafoe in it, and it's amazing, and it's genre transcending.
Very much so. Like it hits you right in the feels, and leaves you suspended in like just the state of I don't know what's going to happen until the very end.
Well, and it's based off of a series of books
written by Dean Koontz.
And I actually want to read the books because
I do too.
And they need to hurry up and do a sequel because it was left wide open. Heck, they can do a TV spinoff for all I care.
As long as Anton Yelchin still plays Odd Thomas.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'll take it all of it.
All day. That was really I don't know what happened there.
No one knows what happened.
I went to a teenage mode. It like even cracked a little bit there.
He beavered it.
Oh God.
The video just got beepered.
All right, folks, strike the set, burn it down. I beavered it.
Top 5's over. Sorry, everyone.
I've got the talking stick now.
Be afraid. Be very afraid.
Well, so here's the thing. So apparently we're wrapping up our first top 5.
We're going to make changes and kind of rewatch it and see how it goes and see what we liked, what we didn't like. We're going to try and keep things. We're going to make things better.
That. All of that.
I feel like I spit at the end.
I hope I didn't catch it.
I hope you didn't either.
Anyway.
But now that you mentioned that, please no fanfiction.
To the person who would watch this, who would try to ship us, I will find you.